Good morning and welcome to Storytime. My name is Miss Melanie and I will be leading your Storytime today. Today we are going to be learning about bears. Bears can sometimes be found scary if you were out in the woods and you saw one, but they can also be soft and cuddly when you have a teddy bear that you snuggle up with at night to help you go to sleep. But before we start to read our books, we're going to sing a fun song and move our hands along with it so that we can get some energy out and then be ready to read our first book today. Put your hands on your head, put your hands on your knees, put your hands behind you now, if you please. Put your hands on your tummy, put your hands on your toes, put your hands upon your cheeks, put them on your nose. Put your hands in the air, put your hands on your hair, clap your hands 1, 2, 3, and fold them on your knees. Well done, that's such a fun song to sing along to. Now that we've sung our song and we've moved our hands and folded them on our knees, we are going to start our first story. Our first story for the day is called We Are Going on a Bear Hunt by Michael Rosen. I don't know if you've ever read this one before, but it's a very fun story to move along with. So if you would like, at home you can move along with the actions. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Oh no, grass! Long, wavy grass. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. They're moving their feet through that very tall grass. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Oh no, a river, a deep, cold river. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Splish, splosh, splash, splosh, splash, splosh. They're wading through that cold river. And if you have ever waded through a river before, you know that it is cold. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Oh no, mud, thick, oozy mud. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. We've got to go through it. Squelch, squirch, squelch, squirch, squelch, squirch. It looks like that mud is sticking to their shoes. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Oh no, a forest, a big dark forest. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip. They're tripping all over big roots and of little holes that they might not see. That would be scary. We are going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Oh no, a snowstorm. A swirling, whirling snowstorm. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Hoo, woo, hoo, woo, hoo, woo. The snow is swirling around them. It's like a blizzard. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Oh no, a cave, a narrow, gloomy cave. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. What's that? One shiny, wet nose. 2 big, furry ears. 2 big googly eyes. It's a bear! Quick, back through the cave. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Back through the snowstorm. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. Back through the forest. Stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip. Back through the mud. Squelch, squirch, squelch, squirch. Back through the river. Splash, 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 splash. Back through the grass. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. Get to our front door. Open the door. Up the stairs. Oh no, we forgot to shut the door. Back downstairs. Shut the door. Back upstairs. Into the bedroom. Into bed. Under the covers. We are not going on a bear hunt again. And here the bear is trudging home because he didn't get caught by the hunters. Did you like that story? Do you think that you would ever be brave enough to go on a bear hunt? I don't know if I would. You might end up just like them and have to run all the way back home and get under your covers because that was scary. Before we start our next story, we are going to do the teddy bear rhyme. And I'm sure you guys have done this one before, but if not, just watch and you will probably pick up on it really quick. You can do the actions at home. All right, so here we go. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, rub your nose. Teddy bear, touch your toes. Teddy bear, climb the stairs. Teddy bear, brush your hair. Teddy bear, turn out the light. Teddy bear, say good night. Now that's a fun one to do before you go to bed. It just helps you finish all the things you have to do before you need to turn out the light and go to sleep. So if you remember that one, you can sing it tonight before you go to bed. Now we are going to go on to our next story, and this one is about a brown bear. Now, this one, we are going to ask the creatures that we see, we're going to ask them what they see. And so, we are going to start with Mr. Brown Bear. Now, brown bear, what do you see? And brown bear sees a bird. Do you know what color this bird is? If you said red, that is correct. And brown bear says, I see a red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? And red bird sees a duck. Do you know what color this duck is? If you said yellow, you are right. Red bird says, I see a yellow duck looking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? And yellow duck sees a horse. Do you know what color this horse is? Blue, that's right. This is a blue horse. Now that's something that you do not see every day. I see a blue horse looking at me. Blue horse, what do you see? And blue horse sees a frog. Do you know what color this frog is? That's right, it's a green frog. I see a green frog looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? Green frog sees a cat. Do you know what color this cat is? That's right, it's purple. I see a purple cat looking at me. Purple cat, what do you see? This is a dog. Do you know what color this dog is? That's right, he is a white dog. I see a white dog looking at me. White dog, what do you see? The white dog sees a sheep. Now, do you know what color this sheep is? That's right, it's a black sheep. And once I put it on the board, it's going to blend in, but I'm sure you can see it just a little bit. I see a black sheep looking at me. Black sheep, what do you see? This is a fish. Do you know what color this fish is? It's gold. I see a goldfish looking at me. Goldfish, what do you see? I see a teacher looking at me. Teacher, what do you see? I see children looking at me. Children, what do you see? What do you guys see? Okay, so we're going to go through the board now. All right, so we see a brown bear, a red bird, a yellow duck, a blue horse, a green frog, a purple cat, a white dog, a black sheep, and a goldfish. And a teacher looking at us. That's what we see. Is that what you guys see? I'm sure it is what you see. All right. So for our next story, I would like for you to ask your mom if you can go to your living room or to your bedroom and find a nice cozy blanket, because the next book that we read is going to be rather cold. And so if you feel chilly while you're reading it, you can snuggle up in your blanket. All right. I am going to hold this up and I'm going to give you just a minute for you to go and grab your blankets. And for the rest of you who maybe already have a blanket for story time, you can look at this and see the title of the book is Sleep, Big Bear, Sleep. And the reason that I had you all go get blankets is because look at that snow. And snow can make you very cold, and it can make you want to cuddle up inside and read a nice story. And now I hope that you guys are back with your blankets. We are going to read Sleep, Big Bear, Sleep. Old Man Winter from a storm cloud spied his big bear friend in the countryside. He leaned to the earth and softly sighed, "Sleep, Big Bear, sleep." But Big Bear didn't hear very well. He couldn't sleep in his den in the dell. He thought he heard, as twilight fell, "Drive a jeep, Big Bear, drive a jeep." So Big Bear yawned as he drove around in a jeep on a road just south of town. I don't think that he's a very good driver because look at those campers running away. But after a while, he stopped in a park, and Old Man whispered as it grew dark, "Sleep, Big Bear, sleep." But Big Bear didn't hear very well. He couldn't sleep in his den in the dell. He thought he heard, as dry leaves fell, "Sweep, Big Bear, sweep." So Big Bear went to a house down the street and swept each room so nice and neat. I bet the people who lived in the house were happy that somebody swept their house. But after a while he yawned again, and Old Man Winter warned his friend, "Sleep, Big Bear, sleep." But Big Bear didn't hear very well. He couldn't sleep in his den in the dell. He thought he heard, as shadows fell, "Leap, Big Bear, leap." So Big Bear found a frog he knew and played leapfrog while the cold wind blew. Here's a little frog down at the very bottom. Till all at once he fell to the ground. The wind through the trees was the only sound, and Old Man Winter said with a frown, "Sleep, Big Bear, sleep." But Big Bear didn't hear very well. He couldn't sleep in his den in the dell. he thought he heard as darkness fell, "Dive deep, Big Bear, dive deep." So Big Bear padded to a clear blue lake, finding it hard to stay awake. And now look. He dove in deep and swam to the shore. He had never been so very tired before. His head dropped down and he let out a snore, and Old Man Winter said once more, "Sleep, Big Bear, sleep." But Big Bear didn't hear very well. He couldn't sleep in his den in the dell. He thought he heard as snowflakes fell, "Climb a mountain steep, Big Bear, steep." And steep means very tall and hard to climb. So this was something that was rather hard for Bear to do. So Bear trudged to the mountaintop where the cold wind blew and the temperature dropped. I hope you guys have your blankets right now because it's really getting cold. He sat on a stump on the highest spot and wished for a blanket and a fold-up cot. Then he stumbled back down with his eyes half shut, so tired he didn't know which end was up. Old Man yelled while shaking his head, "Hey there, Bear! Did you hear what I said? It's winter time. Now go to bed." Big Bear's eyes were droopy and red. "You could have told me before," he said. He lumbered nearby to his cozy den, rubbed his eyes, and yawned again. He put on his PJs and blew out the light, and fluffing his pillow, he said, "Good night." And so Big Bear is finally fast asleep for the winter time. Do you know why Old Man Winter asked Big Bear to go to sleep? I'm sure some of you have an idea, but if you didn't, all bears, whenever it gets cold and snowy outside, they go inside of their cave or their den and they snuggle up and they sleep all winter long because it's too cold to go outside and adventure, and so they stay inside and catch up on some much needed rest so that when it is springtime, they can wake up and feel very refreshed and not tired at all anymore. Of course, they still sleep through the year, but they like to sleep extra in the wintertime. I hope that you guys enjoyed those stories and that you had some fun with some of the actions that we did. Now we are going to sing our closing song. And this song doesn't have very many actions, but it does have some clapping in a few parts. So if you would like to clap along with me, just watch. I came to my story time at the library today. I came to my story time to sing and laugh and play. I listened to some picture books, sing some rhymes. I hope you can come back again because I had a very good time. I wanna come back, I wanna come back, I wanna come back to story time. I wanna come back, I wanna come back out to my story time. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that song, and I know that you didn't actually come to the library today, but we still were able to have story time, and so that's what matters. I hope you guys enjoyed the books that we read, and I hope that you are able to tell your parents or your friends some about the fun books that you read today. You can tell them about the colors that you might have learned today, and you can tell them about hibernation, what bears do in the winter time when it gets cold out, and you can maybe dream up what it would be like if you were to go on a bear hunt. and what that would be like, and if you think that it would be scary or if you think that it would be fun. And so I hope to see you guys next time, and I had a good time reading to you today, and I hope that you guys had a good time listening today. And my name is Miss Melanie, and I will see you later.